quote of the month this month is in relation to racism and injustice, which is an appropriate quote seeing the current situation in the world, in the Black Lives Matter protest movement in America following the death of George Floyd by a police officer. So, quote of the month this month is from Martin Luther King Jr. So he's an American who fought for the civil rights of the African American people in a non-violent way. He's a non-violent activist. The quote is, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that." So what he means is, if you fight hate with hate, you will get hate in response. There cannot be light, there cannot be happiness by using hate against hate or darkness against darkness. For example, these protests, some protests are non-violent in nature, and that's what Martin Luther King Jr. would have wanted. But other protesters were seen, they're vandalizing shops, looting shops, and this is a typical example of darkness against darkness. It's not going to help the cause, because these people, these innocent shop owners, how are they going to react? They're going to react negatively to your movement. So it's not helping the cause. And other people watching it will also think, oh, well, if they're going to do that to those guys' shops, they could do it to me next. And they're not going to approve either. So it's not the way Martin Luther King Jr. would have wanted. So protests should happen. I believe what happened to George Floyd is terrible, and just watching that video was just absolutely disgusting. So protests should happen, but in a non-violent way. That's what I believe, and that's the quote here. You shouldn't fight darkness with darkness. It has to be fought with light, and hate with hate is just going to breed more hate. So you need to fight it with love. And I'm not saying to love this murdering police officer, but you should not throw this hate upon others, innocent shopkeepers in society, innocent bystanders. There are protesters attacking police officers, and they don't even know if these police officers that have the same opinion as them, on the same side. They don't even know they're just attacking any police officer. I've seen many YouTube videos of constables, police constables, and they're talking about, they've got videos and they're publishing their opinion about how wrong that police officer was with George Floyd, in that arrest. So, and the other police officers involved as well. So, if you're going to be using hate and putting all the police officers in the same category, and putting all white people in the same category, all these kind of things like that, it's not the way. It's going to breed more hate. So if you show love, if you show purity and innocence and purity, most people will then realize the truth, that you are in the right, you have done nothing wrong, and you need help. You deserve support. But if you use hate, you're not going to get that support. So that's what this quote from Martin Luther King Jr. is all about. And I hope things will be alright in the world soon. It's quote of the month. Click subscribe for more videos on fitness, martial arts, and life.